can see Joseph is the five part of the class.
Keep quiet.
We are blessed today with another beautiful morning. Here is your teacher, your assistant, Isiko Daniel, saying good morning, class. Today, we are continuing with our lesson, as you can see. But before we can move deeper, I want us to remind us also what we covered last time. Last time, we looked at a number of questions types, technology questions, comprehensive questions, and we end by looking at questions demanding for lessons. I want to pose a simple question to Jack. Jack, can you remind us of what we said and the way we handle questions or lessons?
Teacher, I can't hear you.
Are you hearing me now? Hello? Hello, Jackie, do you hear me now?
Your network is still bad. I can't get you.
As I get you clear, a little bit problem with your network or my network. I was saying, like we look at so many things last week, we look at questions of lessons. I was asking, how do we handle questions of lessons? I've lost Jackie. I should take us on the way. We said when we are dealing with the lessons are questions of double score. By saying that questions of double score, we mean that a candidate gets 2 marks in a single paragraph. By saying a candidate gets 2 marks in a paragraph,
Teacher Isco, your network is poor. We can't hear you. Teacher Isco, your network is bad. We cannot hear anything.
I'm getting you very well. About that.
We cannot hear you.
You don't get me?
Yes, we cannot hear you.
I'm getting you very well.
Yes?
Hello? Get me now?
Cannot hear you. You are up.
Hello? You now get me?
No.
Oh, you very well. You now get me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Hello? You hear me now?
Yes.
Hello? Do you now hear me? Should we continue? You are getting me well?
Let's continue.
Yeah, thank you. I was saying we looked at questions of lessons, and we said these are double score questions, and we said by being double score questions, we earn 2 marks in a single paragraph. And we said as we are presenting our lessons, the lessons are supposed to be presented positively. We should avoid the negative presentation. We also said even when something is bad, we learn something positive from there. We said an example of the lessons we learn from the story of Cain and Abel. When we look at that story, it looks to be a bad story. But still, much as the story looks to be bad, we pick some positive elements from there. We looked at an element where Cain killed his brother. Killing is bad, but we drew a positive lesson from there. Cain killed his brother Abel, so we learned to respect human life. We looked at how Cain offered the poorest harvest to God, and we said we can do a positive lesson of always offering our best to God. Now I want us to progress still with the lessons, but in a
Abby.
different dimension.
Abby, that is calling.
Lessons in form of footsteps. When we talk of lessons in form of footsteps, here we still give 2 marks in a single paragraph. But how do we present our ideas? We present our ideas in such a way that we begin with what is current and we draw a lesson, or we compare it with where we are emulating from. Let us use an example, not related to the lesson. How have modern students lived by the example of Isiko? How have modern students lived by the example of Isiko? Here it means that these modern students are following the footsteps of Isiko. Then how will we write answers? You will pick out one element which is known of Isiko. He used to read books seriously. You put it onto the modern students by saying, modern students have lived by the example of Isiko by reading books regularly. Then you draw back to the question. Just as Isiko used to read books regularly. So modern students have lived by the example of Isiko by reading books regularly is a mark. We call it a principal score mark. Just as Isiko used to read books regularly is another mark. That's what we call the SH mark. The one you asked last time that you have never heard of SH, it is a Borasi mark. Some students, when answering that question, normally write. Modern students have lived by the example of Isiko by reading regularly. Just as Isiko did, that one is wrong. Just as Isiko used to do, that is wrong. We must mention what he did. In other words, the must appear from this current perspective and must appear from the past we are emulating from. Let us use a real examinable question. How have modern Christians lived by the example of Jesus? You will say one thing Jesus did in racial kindness. He prayed. So say modern Christians have lived by the example of Jesus by praying. As Jesus used to
Daniel, your network is poor.
whenever you are saying
you.
what
Good morning.
Mr. Daniel, I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. You are breaking a lot.
what should we do? Because I'm working. Sorry. Even now, you can hear me? Hello.
You're still breaking. John and Jackie, can you hear Teacher Daniel? John and Jackie?
No,
Can you hear Teacher?
no, teacher.
Can you hear Teacher Daniel?
We can't get him.
Yeah, Teacher Daniel, we cannot hear you because you're breaking a lot.
What?
I don't know if the network has failed. You can prepare a learning activity and send it to the group and give them an assignment because your network is terrible. It is so poor, we cannot hear anything.
Let me get an audio and send to the learners. Okay, thank you.
Thank you too.
Yes.